today, because honestly, when I get home, I want to chill. So we on the road with it today, and basically we're gonna do a story time. Yeah, I was thirsty at first. I thought the store didn't have Gatorade. I'm like, what type of store is this? We really don't have Gatorade. Excuse me. What is this? But I ended up finding some. And then I got this crispy chicken sandwich. Now I'm gonna snack on, because your girl's hungry too. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little mukbang / story time going on this South Circle. Alright, so I don't know if y'all remember the post I posted on my Instagram story, where it was like, remember when we used to meet up with our friends and call them like, yo, like, I'm gonna start walking, let me know when you're almost there, whatever the case may be. So I did that one time, y'all, once. And I would never, when I say ever in my life, do that again, right? So this was in high school. I want to say this was my sophomore year, or going into my sophomore year, because it was in the middle of the summer, right? So it's summertime Florida heat, right? And we're I believe it was our coach's, I think it was our coach's last day or something. So before she like left to go out of town or move or whatever, and we had got her like this little plaque thing, whatever, and we were supposed to meet her at the school. Last minute, I was talking to Mama, and I was like, oh, like we're having this at the school, can you take me? And she was like, she had to work. So I'm like, cool. But then we had to do something that afternoon, so she told me I couldn't go. I'm like, what do you mean I can't go? I done already paid for this lady thing. I'm going to take this to her. I insisted on going to take it to her. So we had already paid for the thing, and I was like, I want to take it to her. So I was like, let me call myself. Mom ended up going to work, whatever. I was like, let me call my granny. My granny always gonna look out. She ain't gonna ask no questions either. If I ask my granny to come all the way across town to take me to the gym that's 5 minutes away from me, if I ask her to drive 15 minutes to drop me off somewhere 5 minutes away from me, she gonna do it. No questions asked, because that's my baby and we here. Alright, so I call my granny. I'm like, okay, my granny got me. Granny didn't answer the phone. I don't know where Granny at, but Granny was not home. So that did not work at all. So we ended up having to wing it. I'm like, dang, how am I supposed to get to the school? I called my friends. They was like, oh, they didn't drive, whatever the case may be. I'm like, dang, so what the heck? Because mind you, this is probably my sophomore start seeing cars. Mind you, my family is very prominent in my hometown. Like, everybody knows them. And also my hometown's small. So everybody knows you. So I start walking, I start seeing these cars. I'm like, bro. And it's around lunchtime. So I'm like, bro, what if my mama come home for lunch? What if one of these people see me and tell my mama that I was walking? Or tell my grandma that I was walking so she can tell my mama. Or tell somebody in my family that they saw Cameron walking and tell my mama. So I start freaking out. Now I'm freaking out. And I'm like, dang, do I go back? I'm like, no, I'm too far gone now. It's too late. It's too late. I'm like, but I had on a hoodie because it's Florida. It's still midsummer now and I still got on a hoodie. So I had on the hoodie. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to put my hoodie up. Well, when I tell you, got hot quick. I got hot quick. And I still had roughly probably like 10, 20 minutes left in the walk. So I'm like, dang. So I'm walking. Drinking my water. I was like, well, let me call my friends and ask if they'll at least meet me halfway. Like, give me something. Because like I said, I don't walk. I need some type of entertainment to get me to the end of this, till I get back. And they were like, oh, yeah. I told them, they're like, oh, yeah. We gonna meet you. Da, da, da. I'm like, okay, bet. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep on walking. But, you know, they'll probably meet me halfway when I get to a certain point. I think it's Banshee's on the other side. Damn, I don't remember which road it is. But the road over there, dang it! So that's like by the high school, but there's like a road that kind of like curves that goes by a school, like a technical college. If you're from back home, you know what I'm talking about, that road. So I was like, you know, they'll probably meet me somewhere around there. From the sound of it, because, you know, I'll be halfway. So I'm like, okay, I'm walking. I started to get to that point, and once you get to that point, you can pretty much see like the whole road going forward. I'm like, I don't see nobody walking this way, man. I don't see nobody walking this way. So I'm like, let me call these suckers again. Call them again. They're like, hello? I hear the basketballs in the gym going. I'm like, where y'all at? Oh, we on the way. It sounds like you're still in the gym. I can hear the basketballs inside the gym because there's a big difference. You know, you have like the, the gym just has a certain echo and a certain sound to it. I play basketball, so I just know when I'm hearing the inside of a gym. And that sounded like the inside of a gym. So I'm like, it sounds like y'all still inside. And they're like, oh yeah, like we coming. Long story short, they did not come. They didn't come. So I ended up just seeing them. I think they met me literally in the parking lot. That was nowhere near halfway. But I guess they did a little song. So I ended up meeting them there. We ended up shooting around for a little bit, you know, playing in the gym until, you know, she decided she's going to meet us up there because, you know, like surprise for her. So it was probably like 6 minutes. We put it on the thing and, you know, whole nine. So we're waiting for her to get there. She finally gets there, you know, everything is going great. I'm like, oh, this is going smooth. And now I'm just going to get one of my friends to drop me off at the house. This is smooth. We got this. So you know, we give her the gift, you know, we tell her bye, you know, the whole nine. It goes good. She leaves. We getting ready to leave. And we're at the stop sign. And my friends decide, because we're playing some, I don't even remember what song it was, but they was turned. There was some song that was playing. And they decided they was going to get out the car and start twerking. Oh my Lord Jesus. Okay. You know, whatever, Lord. You know, whatever. So they out in the car twerking. And I'm just sitting in the car, you know, waiting for them to get done because I'm stressed. I'm supposed to be at the house. My mama could be coming home any moment. I'm supposed to be at the house. I'm stressed. I'm not even on type of timing at all. So I'm like, alright. So I'm just going to chill out, you know, vibe out for a little bit because I don't want to kill the vibe because I'm doing something I ain't got no business. So I was like, okay, you know, we're just going to vibe out. Yeah. You know, turn up for a little bit. And then we got to go. Because I got places to be, people to see. So I was like, okay, so yeah, we got to go. They was recording on Snapchat though. So I'm like, you know, okay, whatever. Snapchat, whatever. And I'm getting ready. I think I was having to drop them off at my granny's house. Yeah, I think I was having to drop off at my granny's house. And then it was probably like 10 minutes. And my mom calls me and she's like, Kimmy, where you at? I'm like, I'm on the way to my granny's house. And she was like, with who? I'm like, with Granny. I'm like, with Granny. And she was like, stay right there. I said, stay right where? She said, stay right there. I said, oh. She know. I don't know what I did, but she know. And she was like, have to drop you off at the weekend park. I was like, no. So she ends up coming off of work. I don't know if it was her break, but somehow, some way, she leaves work, meets me at the weekend park, tears the black off of my behind. I tell you, I got tore up. And let me tell you how she figured it out. Yes, because I was definitely going to my granny's house because mom was home for lunch. That's what it was. I was definitely going to my granny's house. My mom was home for lunch with Caitlin. So Caitlin was laying, in the bed with mom. They like this. Caitlin was laying in bed with mom, and she was on Snapchat. Now Caitlin knew that I had left. Caitlin knew I had left. So Caitlin just on Snapchat, looking through her Snapchat. And I guess mom was looking at her phone, and she comes across my friend's Snapchat story and sees, like them twerking whatever, and me like chilling in the car, hyping them up. So my mom sees it, and then that's how we get to this point. I'm like, Caitlin, now you knew I was out with so-and-so, so why would you pull up so-and-so's story? One thing my sister has never done is look out. I done looked out for her my whole life, and she has never looked out for me. Well, she has been recently. Let me stop. Let me give her props. Caitlin, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. You have been recently. But before, Caitlin was never, ever. Caitlin used to either snitch, like straight up snitch because she was upset, or she would snitch indirectly like she just did with the Snapchat story. So I'm like, what? Whatever. So she comes, I get it beaten up a lifetime. Caitlin just sitting at home like, and because at the time I was like, I don't know how she found out. Like, how did she find out? And then Caitlin tells me, she was like, I was watching Snapchat story and she saw it. And I tell you, I was so heated. I really wanted to beat her up, but I couldn't beat her up. But yeah, I got my butt torn up for just trying to go see some friends. For just trying to hang out for a little bit. And it wasn't even friends that she didn't know. These were lifelong friends. Like friends that I knew like since I was little. And she still told my behind up. It's sad. It really is, but yeah. That's my story. So I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So what I want to do is a giveaway for watching the end of this video. So this is day 7. Yes, day 7. So I want to do a giveaway. If you go like and comment on the other videos that I've already done so far for this week, so the past 6 videos including today's, so 7, and subscribe to the channel. Now you have to be signed into your Google account or to your YouTube account, so I know that it was you that subscribed, so I know that it's you that commented and you that liked it, right? So I need you to go ahead and do that. Once you do that, I'll go ahead and review it. After the 13th day, I'm gonna give away $100, right? But you have to go do those things, and once you do that, you're in the drawing, and we out. We're gonna see if you get $100. I'm gonna go ahead and do just a random drawing, where I just pull somebody's name out of the basket or something of that sort. These cops been searching everybody lately, like just straight savaging people's cars. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I hope you guys win. But